Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Stardeus. This can be episode 23 and we are way zoomed out. Why are we so zoomed out? I have no idea. That probably just zoomed out at the end of last episode. So, we're still working on colonizing. And I guess after our little jump shenanigans last episode, it seems surprisingly, well, it seems like moving around is not going to be all that hard to get from system to system. So I think I'm just going to chill here for a little bit. Essentially, I really just want to get all of these terraformers down. And I think that's going to be my primary goal at this moment in time. Looks like coal is also a primary goal. Yeah, coal is definitely a primary goal. While we wait for the research to finish up. Yeah, we are what, two research short? Mostly waiting on the alien datoids because those guys just, we need too much of those. I just realized, I wonder if we are actually have the materials to make quantums. It's entirely possible we don't. Yeah, no dark matter. That's no bueno. That is actually very no bueno. We're doing great on quartz now, aren't we? Yeah, we're doing great on quartz. So let's stop that. And do I want to go get dark matter? Okay, I think I'm going to wait here for now, and I think after we get at least the terraforming controls, which hopefully won't take too long, I think I'm going to go and, okay, first off, you can be stored, Mr. Cleaning Robot, because we already have a cleaning robot, even though I don't think our current cleaning robot's keeping up with all the work. The only problem with the new cleaning robot is I believe it's going to need jets, doesn't it? And I don't think I have access to those yet, and I don't want to make even more alien datoids, so, yeah. We are very much lacking protein, huh? Interesting. So, did this just vent the entire bathroom? Just realized that might be a thing that happens when the floors break down. I think it did. Okay, that's probably, less than ideal. I feel like floors in a spaceship should, well, especially if they double as parts of the hull, should really not be like fail deadly. I believe that's the technical opposite of fail safe, right? Like, first off, okay, so floor breaks down, right? A lit floor. You expect the light to just go off, not for the entire floor to fall apart and vent your bathroom into space. I think that just seems reasonable, right? I guess we do have rocket sculpture in there, so, you know, kind of fits that there's a little rocket in the space, but still, it just doesn't feel right. Like, what if there's someone in the toilet and or the shower, and then they just got whoopsh? That would be kind of sad. Although I guess people don't really seem to get vented all that often here, which is probably not a bad thing. Oh well. Anyway, oh look, Clankers has gone nuts because of all the mining, probably. That's fine. Clankers is often nuts. We do have coal, though, which means that we can start making plastic and protein and all the other stuff that we need to continue, and that also means that we should probably start thinking about that dark matter. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check on this. Oh, right, we need soil. And then we are going to remember if there is soil next to that dark matter place that we found. Pretty sure there was. Yeah, because the... Oh, wait. Maybe there isn't. Let's see, this was the one with hydronium. Yes. So let's go here. And I think maybe I can crush rock down into soil? Wonder if that's true. Can I... let's close that. And, no, not close. Let's stop producing that. There we go. New order. Soil. Produce. Owned 49. Yeah, from rocks. Cool. I can keep that going. Let's do wanted amount 100, I guess. I don't know. That's a good amount of soil, I think. I mean, I figured 49 was enough, but apparently not. And into the regions we go. Okay, we want phasium. Where's the dark matter? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Over by the hydronium. Which we've got 300 on deck, so let's I wonder if we can. Nope, we can't. Just I think we gotta slow hyper jump over. Thankfully it's not gonna be that big of a problem to slow hyper jump over, because there isn't really anything there. And I guess we get 3 jumps, so life is good. Enter that sector. Let's see, let's go for dark matter deposit. Let's launch an expedition. Clankers is tired, so I guess we can't send him. That's unfortunate. Let's send Singleton then. Actually, you know what? Let's send, like, one of the colonists. Let's send Chloe. She's new, wasn't she? Pretty sure. She was one of the... yeah, I think we just got her from a trade, right? She was the... sandwich assembler test subject. Yeah, the pacifist. I like pacifists. Pacifists are nice. I think I try to be a pacifist whenever I can be. Although that's not the case, right? Because like we did kind of refuse a surrender from someone that attacked us, which probably less than ideal. But you know what? I guess that does kind of break our pacifism. Let's see. Can we collect? What happens if we collect? Actually, do we just send out a... is that what the copter's for? We had a copter, didn't we? Somewhere over here, maybe? I thought we had a copter. Cargo copter? I could swear we had one. Maybe not. I don't know. Wonder what's going to happen as far as collection goes. I have no idea what's going to happen. I just assume that it's going to get collected, but where's it going to go? If it does get collected, does it get collected by the shuttle? Probably not. Returning to ship. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll be back in 3 hours and we'll see exactly where that cargo copter's from. Oh, yeah, cargo copter is right here. Cool. What about the cargo? Hey, respond. Alright, you're gonna want fuel, probably. Target hydronium. Assigned to Beep. Let's go, Beep. The greatest warrior. Hey, could you spare some fuel? You guys are capitalists, so no. There. I'll give you the very minimum. If you want more, you can go ahead and buy it, like a true capitalist would. Because the thing is, when you're worried about capitalism, it's about capital, right? You need capital, you need infrastructure. Guess what? I got the capital because I got the assembler that's making fuel over here. That's the capital, right here. And that gives me the right to control the fuel supply and not give you fuel, because unless you're willing to pay for it. And of course, being a good capitalist, that would charge an exorbitant rate. Because if you don't, then what's wrong with you? You're just a bad capitalist. Okay, so right, dark matter mining. It's gonna take forever, but we only need, I think it was like 7 of them. Oh, you're also gonna need fuel. Okay, great. Yes, we need scavenger. Alright, we'll be a little bit nicer to the scavengers. Here you go, scavengers. Now you can... is this the best you can do? Be quiet. Next time I'm not giving you fuel. That's probably a lie. I'll probably still give them fuel next time. But, I am going to be unhappy about it. Which I think is perfectly valid, right? You know, I just realized, hang on. I think there was a way to do this. Did I see a way to do this? There was a... I think there was a way... oh, nope, okay. To make the ship face... recenter ship? No. To make the ship face upward. I thought. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but... available oh, that's the copter mission overview. Okay, that's a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. And I need a... yep, okay. Okay, my point was I just wanted to temporarily have the ship facing forward. I just realized, completely unplanned, I put all my solar panels on the starboard side. I like that. It's the side that's facing the stars, not the side that's facing the port. I actually wonder where, I should probably know where the terms port and starboard come from, considering I have sailed on occasion in the past. Not like the fancy sailing, unfortunately. More like, you know, competitive. I guess that's sort of a form of fancy sailing, but you know, it's definitely the sport sailing, not the luxury cruise sailing, I guess is what I mean. I don't know, I can't afford a boat for luxury cruise sailing, so I gotta get those sponsors, and then they'll pay for you to sail and race, and then if you lose, then they don't pay you, and then you're in debt, and it kind of sucks, and this is why I don't sail anymore. But I honestly, I wonder if it is just like, you know, port sail boats would show up, you know, presumably they would come into port in a very similar direction every single time, right? So you got like a kind of a flow of boats. You got an entrance and an exit, sort of, the way that you pull up to the dock. Whether I mean, I guess that's weather permitting to some extent, but at the same time, like, it makes sense if boats continuously land on the same side. So I wonder if that's where the idea of port comes from, right? So you got the side that goes from to the port, and where you unload over, and then you got the other side, which is your starboard, which is a board full of stars, or solar panels in our case. I don't know if that's actually the case. I think that's something I'm going to look up, because I don't think this series is going to end on this episode, unfortunately. This part is kind of slow. I do think that the series will hopefully end in the next few episodes, maybe like, I'll be honest, part of me is hoping that I can get this done in under like 4 episodes. Just because, like, I feel like this game has a lot more kind of repetition, a lot less interesting stuff going on compared to something like Astronauts, right? And even then, with Astronauts, I was kind of burning out a little bit towards the end there. Although that's a little entirely my fault as well. Just kind of started to run out of stuff to do, and well, that's not entirely true. I was almost able to go interplanetary, but I'd also just spent like oh, no storage unit. What? Jeez, I'm out of loaders again? Okay, let's build a copy. Let's put down another loader. Anyway, yeah, I think, what was it, like the last 20 episodes were just like random rants while I basically went out scavenging again, which again is not a bad gameplay loop. I actually really did start enjoying the Astronauts gameplay loop after having played it more recently, the one on video that I recorded. But I feel like it's not something that I want to do consistently every day. Like I'll go back and play that game once a week, once every 2 weeks. You know, go strip a ship or something. I haven't actually successfully gone interplanetary yet, mostly because I figured the way that I saw, or based on my experience going interplanetary during that series, it seems like it's essentially a one-way trip, and even then, like, that's kind of a best-case scenario. So I was a little bit concerned that that I wasn't going to be able to make it back, which means I need to go spend some more time collecting materials so that my ship is more advanced and more ready and more capable, and then I can, yeah, exactly. It's, again, great game. I enjoy the game. It's just, you know, I don't always play it as much as Hey, that was quick. We've got the ocean generator, and now 6 more alien datoids, bunch of biotics. Bunch of phytos as well. Wait. Owned 51, required 34. Oh, that's because I just burned the 51, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so if we only need 34 phytos, 26 biotics, 15 alien, 20 nukes, let's go drop this to, what was it, 31? 21? I literally just looked at this. Come on, usually my memory's better than that. I haven't even, like, smoked copious amounts of weed yet. 34. There we go. I feel like that's one of those things that you're not supposed to joke around about because, well, I mean, it's not really necessarily a joke. I don't think people care that much anymore. Maybe they do, and they're weird if they do, but whatever. I figure, you know, if you're doing what you want, you're a consenting adult, probably. If you're not an adult, then you should probably do something other than smoke weed. But, like, you know, if you're an adult and you are aware of the risks, and the risks are many, right? There are few... One thing that I really don't like about stoners, and I recognize that as a much younger man, I probably had some of these same tendencies, but there is this idea of marijuana being like this wonder drug that's completely safe and healthy and everybody should do it. And that's not the case, bro. Like, marijuana is not good for you. Smoking weed is bad. Like, just in a very literal sense, like, you know, you are, first off, burning organic matter. Burning organic matter turns into various organic tars, and I'll be honest, man, organic tars are just bad for you. Like, you're in the best case scenario when it comes to organic tars, it's just a molecule that your body has no idea what to do with. And like if it's a molecule that your body knows what to do with, then it'll deal with it, right? Like if you go do a ketogenic diet, a big thing in a ketogenic diet is achieving the state of ketosis, which is when your body starts breaking down fats for energy, i.e. ketones, or I guess freeing up ketones, and a common ketone is acetone, which is why people in a state of ketosis have this nail polish fruity smell, because literally just acetone is evaporating out of their bodies, mostly through their breath. That is your body dealing with overabundance of acetone, because your body is aware of how to deal with it. And as a result, acetone, while not good for you, is fairly non-toxic, right? Like you could, oh god, this is terrible advice. Don't do this. But you could, in theory, probably like, you know, drink a glass of it, and you'll probably end up in a medical emergency and or a coma for a couple days, but you'll be fine eventually. Whereas like complex organic tars, your body's just like, what the hell is this? I don't know what to do with this. I'm just gonna stick it in the corner, and more accurately in a corner of your liver, and then, you know, after a couple of years of that, your liver explodes. That's a lot of... Oh god, clankers, what the hell are you doing? Control. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Run, clankers. Run. Yeah, there we go. See, this is why I didn't turn off the notification when it suggested turning off the notification. Was that last episode or 2 episodes ago? I don't know. Because sometimes I do have idiot colonists that are gonna end up in the crawler room, and I want to be able to address that situation if it comes up. Alright, anyway, now that we have finished mostly killing the crawlers, well, I guess we're still finishing it up. We'll get there, eventually. Have we? No. Still need more alien. 9. Okay, so we need 6 more. Did we still need... I think we needed 6 more last time we checked as well. Oh, and we also need the last terraformers. We got terrain, we got bio, we got atmo, we need ocean. Which I could have checked by attempting to build one and building the one that I still had a star next to it, because the ones that you have built... Oh, yeah, now I need to... unlock this. There we go. Because the ones that we have built don't have a star next to them anymore. Or the stuff that we have moused over, I think, is how it works. Because I'm pretty sure we've got stuff that I haven't built that doesn't have a star over it. Oh. Yeah, I guess you can keep mining for now. No idea what I'm going to do with that. Really do need that terraforming control, though. That would be nice. I just realized that this area is, I think, will actually become a production area for terraforming bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can put 4 assemblers like right here, and they'll make all the parts, and then I can have the control console here, and then maybe another assembler. I don't know. Can assemblers actually make the things that we need, or do we need fancy? I think we need fancy. Oh boy, that's no fun. Let's close out of that. Yeah, new order. Yeah, we're gonna need the fanciest fabricators. Let's build some fabricators then. 1, 2. Dang. If only this was here, this entrance, then I could put the fabricator there. Okay, and 2x3, so I can put a fabricator there. Man, that would have been perfect. Okay. I guess I could... No, I can't do that either. Huh. That's really annoying. I can move this over. I could turn it this way. I can then put the console in here. Move this airlock over to there. Then I can put the 4th terraformer there, and then or 3rd terraformer there. But then where do I put the 4th terraformer? It would have to go 1, 2. It would have to like stick out here, and it would be kind of weird. Okay, that's kind of obnoxious. I guess I'm just gonna have to put one of these terraforming bits next door, I guess. That's sad. All right. Or I could just like have them not all working at the same time, which would probably just slow me down a little bit. That's not terrible. I'm just gonna do the lazy way, because I don't expect to be building too much more onto the ship. So, I guess we haven't... Wait, how do you make the ocean one? Oh, bio-enriched water, yeah. Okay. Hydronium, water, carbon, plant fiber. Gonna need a bunch of carbon. Bunch carbon. Oh, soil. Okay. At least we won't need carbon for there. Protein. Oh, God. That's gonna take a ton of stuff, too. Alright, well, let's start here. I think I am just gonna end up having to build an entire production area specifically for terraforming bits, which I guess kinda makes sense, right? Like, terraforming's supposed to be a major thing, presumably, and I really don't think that it's particularly reasonable to be able to get it done in under 2 years. But that's how the game goes. What are we doing? Oh, we're missing rubber, and here we're missing titanium plate. Are we making titanium plate? We are not. Oh, did we just make some? I think we just made some. Okay. Or are we out of titanium? We might just be out of titanium, actually, now that I think about it. Oh. No. Okay. We now have 6 titanium plates. Yeah, we definitely have more titanium. That's not a problem then. Yeah, 140. Not a problem at all. We do seem to be running low on silicon, though. So, that's something we should probably consider collecting as soon as I figure out where we have some. I don't think we have any. Right. Crude, still fine. Not a problem. Coal and silicon are becoming issues, though. So, silicon. Let's go here. Quick little jump, and we shall be fine. Don't even need to use the Horizon Drive, I hope. We didn't. If we did, that would be a little bit sad. Silicon... launch expedition. Yeah, with Chloe. Have fun. Life is good. Let's make some lit up floors as well. I just realized, my ship is actually kinda dark. We could definitely probably do with some more floors here in certain places. Here, maybe? And, like, these feel weirdly dark as well. I don't know why. I feel like they should definitely have more light. I guess... I don't know how these lit floors work. Like, is there a proximity thing where you need to have floors that are, close enough together? Okay, I hate to do this, but I think I need to... Okay, I gotta be honest, that was a little bit weird. Sorry about that. You guys on your end are probably not seeing any kind of break at all because, well, I probably edited out the break. But yeah, there was some IRL stuff that was spontaneously happening, and it needed to be dealt with in a rapid manner. Nothing too serious. It was just apparently some war dialer. Well, I guess auto dialer is the preferred term now because I'm pretty sure war dialers are technically illegal, and because they just kinda pick numbers. It was surprisingly enough not a spam war dialer though. I thought it was a war dialer. It wasn't. It was. I feel like, I don't know, man. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It was nothing serious. Let's see. What did we wanted to finish setting up some lights, and of course we have no power anywhere near here. Oh, yeah, we do. 1. Can you reach? You can reach. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There we go. If you can't hook up properly, then you gotta drag from the power line. Okay. And yeah, that area is a lot brighter, so that's a little bit nicer, I think. Thoroughly lit. Right. Do we... Oh no, you just consume the terraforming material. Yeah, so you guys don't actually do anything anytime soon. Research ready? Did we get our... Nope, only 11 alien. That's unfortunate. Need 4 more alien research. Kind of hoping that we get done with the alien research this episode. That would be nice, so I can move on to just like straight full-on terraforming going forward. But maybe that's not going to happen. Oh, you know what I should do in the meantime? Since we are just kind of sitting around doing nothing. Once the silicon comes back, which hopefully is good. Wow, we really are just ripping through coal. We're going to need to go for a coal mine right after that, aren't we? Do we... That's not the button I wanted to hit. There we go. Do we have a coal mine somewhere around here? No, we do not. Okay. I mean, there's got to be coal somewhere around here. Phasium. Yeah, I guess we landed like right here when we first started looking into it, so I guess we haven't really searched around here. I do think... And the other thing is Terranite's all the way over there, so I'm kind of tempted to just jump to the Terranite and hope we find coal in the vicinity. It'd be a lot easier than hoping for the best. But that might not be the case. That might be a poor decision. Could always go to one of our older sectors. I like how, you know, these sectors are reasonably well discovered, and then moving forward, just nothing. Oh well. I guess I could always spend more time discovering the universe after we finish our terraforming. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I am also kind of happy that I noticed this prevent malfunctions toggle because, yeah, sure, it uses more power, but it also prevents me from having to constantly wake up colonists, which... I mean, again, like, colonists can be a resource. I just feel bad using them as such a lot of the time. So, like, oh boy, another fight. No humans. Cool. Just lock that door real quick, and life is good. Let's hopefully we can speed. There we go. Now we can speed things up. Hey, Error and Wally. Y'all are taking them out, too. That's actually going pretty well. That's the other thing about colonists, right? I wonder how well they deal with crawlers solo. Like, I assume you just take casualties. You have to just assume that you're gonna take casualties when it comes to crawlers, because I'm guessing, you know, the crawlers are gonna mess people up. That's one of those things that you learn when you do a no robot start. which I have not done yet, so I've not learned that yet. That might be false. You know, live and learn. Or I guess in this case, don't live and don't learn. That's a bad that's a bad lesson to take from that situation. But you know, it's a situation. Why are we out of rubber still? Are we really just that low on? Where are we making rubber? We should be making rubber somewhere over here, right? And for some reason I can't seem to find where we're making rubber. No, we make rubber from catastrophic. That comes out of our rubber tree, which then gets processed into rubber in something over here, wasn't it, right? Refinery? No, recycler. Yeah, you make caoutchouc. Caoutchouc. There we go. Alright, so we just need to wait for that rubber to start being made faster. That's not that big of a deal. Silicon, getting closer. Construction failure, that's no bueno. But seems like y'all figured it out, so life is good. Not a huge fan of using the long range, thing there, but I think I'm gonna have to do it again. Really not a huge fan of not being able to place this here as well because of that one output for this terraformer. Okay. I am calm, everything is fine. Yeah, there wasn't really any other good ways to do that. Okay, expedition complete. Let's go to here and look for coal. Research ready, 33. I think that means we still don't, still don't have enough. I think I made a mistake. I think I made a huge mistake. Oh, I just realized I think I made a massive, redonkulous mistake. Oh, no I didn't. Okay, I thought we might need some quantums, and I only had the 2 quantums because I didn't get that much dark matter. I was concerned about that. Yeah. So no mistakes there. All we need to do now is go find that terranite, which is not here. Here? Looks like. So 1, 2. Can't get that in 3. Oh yeah, yes we can. 2, 3. We can jump. We can do that in 3 jumps. O'Connor, pirate. Huh. Is that like... Interesting. So the entire planet is owned? Huh. I guess. That's something to... Also, that's something fairly new. Crude oil there. That's kind of useful. Rock. Nothing too useful there. Okay, now let's enter this sector. Let's get our... Oh. Okay, there's we can take this guy out if we need to. That's not a problem. And we might actually need to because, well, I guess we can't really do much. Got some law enforcement, but I'm guessing they're not going to do anything. Got... Yeah, so as long as we stay away from this cruiser and that... What is that, a battleship? Battle cruiser. The cruiser and the battle cruisers. Those guys are problems. Everybody else, we should be able to handle without significant issue. Do we have... We don't have any resource copters. Let's make a resource miner. This is not where we get resource miners. Mining drill. No. Drill maybe? Auto drill rig, that's what it is. Yeah, let's make one of those. And then we can just drop that onto the terranite deposit so we don't have to worry about it too much. Hopefully that will not be terrible. I should also remember to do that for the ones that we don't have, which I think is what, Aerolith? Deploy resource miner. Oh, looks like, yeah, looks like the outlaw is gonna fight the cruiser. That's not gonna end well for him. Alright, well, maybe we'll have some free... whatchamacallit? Looks like we are about to get... scanned by this other Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga Ark versus Nebulancer. Hey, man, why are you being so mean? We're basically the same ship. Old Earth. Alright, whatever. I'll give Old Earth some stuff. Old Earth is fine. Seems happy to accept gift. Cool. Take it. And leave us alone. The cruiser is running away. I'm confused. Faction virus. What does faction virus mean? I mean, I assume it means that they are, ship destroyed. Hey, alright, let's go check out this virus now. Engine. Oh, dude. Okay. We've had this happen before. Thankfully, it's just one of the mini thrusters, so it's not going to take out a massive portion of our ship, unlike when the Horizon exploded and is now permanently... oh, boy. Oh, that's really not... Nope. Oh. Oh, no. Found copper. Nice. Not the coal I was hoping for, but, you know, close enough. Jada, I really... why? You're gonna die, aren't you? You are definitely gonna die. Please don't die on me, Jada. Please don't get crawlered. Oh, you survived that. Okay, survived that too. Survived. Nice, nice, nice. Wait. Oh, no, you lost your hat now. Conditions. Yeah. Okay, so now that you are down a hat, you should definitely... That's what I was hoping to avoid. Okay, can we remove... No, we cannot. Okay. Can we... Singleton? I'm gonna need you to attack Jada. Which is weird, because, like, I can't remove the brain while, she's alive, which kind of makes sense, right? Like, the whole Asimov override thing. But I can order people to attack her, even though... Well, I mean, I guess if I couldn't, then, the alien parasite thing would probably be an issue. Much bigger issue, I mean. What are we gonna lose in terms of abilities? Yeah, okay. 5 construction, 5 research, 10 medical, 6 cooking. Okay, I definitely want to steal your brain afterwards. Okay. Jada. Body. Oh. As usable, yes. Severity, critical. Can we remove? Harvest part, yes. Okay, now that we can do that, let's unlock this door, and hopefully we'll be able to pull Jada's brain in a reasonable time frame. Yes, yes, yes. And then we'll be able to put her brain in a core. Do we have a prepared mini core? Probably not. Maybe we do actually. Oh, we do have a mini core. Okay, okay, okay. So we might actually be able to pull this off. We might actually be able to transfer her brain. Alien life form, yeah. Okay. Don't need this, don't need that. Creature attach itself to a colonist, yeah. No longer a problem. Jada, we're waiting for a worker. Assigned to clankers. Let's go, clankers. Okay. Jada now needs to be disposed of before the parasites hatch. Mind transfer. Select. Human brain, Jada. Damaged. Damn. Can I, like, undamage it? No, or does it just have to be a clean brain that hasn't taken any damage? That's kind of unfortunate. And I can't even seem to select it. Okay, well. Okay, didn't get there in time, I guess. let's, error, go fight the crawler. Bobtails, help him out. Oh, nice. Well done. Bobtalis, not Bobtails. I guess Bobtails is something different. Let's see, and we still probably can't do anything with the brain. Yeah. Which is really unfortunate. Oh well. Can we... Can't even use it as an output. Wish you could, like, have the turrets shoot low. Make sure that the whatchamacallit, the brain is fine so that we can, you know, put them in a metal prison to live out their lives unnaturally, or their unnaturally extended lives in a, you know what I'm trying to say, right? I assume that, well, I guess you get freed from your flesh prison, right? So that's not terrible. You get to go from flesh to metallics. And still not enough research, because we need one more alien, looks like. Hey, we've got to the derelict. Let's, where's the derelict? Approach. Alright, what do we find? We found a shredder, fusion drive, a couple thrusters, storage capsule, let's open that. Another storage capsule, let's open that as well. That is a, ooh, shuttle drill upgrade. Hello. Let's bring that home. For when we're doing some drilling of stuff that we don't need large amounts of, and would rather drill fast. Energy efficiency upgrade, I'll take that as well. Stick that into, I don't know, can I actually, no, I can't. If I could put an energy efficiency upgrade into the particle collector, that would be wild. Nice. Got another egg. Let's grab this shredder, actually. Because why not? Sounds like a fun thing to have as spare. Ship left sector. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You know what? I'm going to throw the shredder up here. And I actually think I might also grab an engine. Yeah, I'm definitely going to grab another engine. So the idea here is... No, break my rules because this is the engine area. The idea is just to have more jumps available. Just because that's really all it achieves, essentially. I like watching everybody fly from the ship to the derelict. That's actually really cool. I think it's really cool, at least. Let's, there we go. We don't need the basic thrusters because, you know, they're basic. But the fusion drives are what let us jump within sectors much faster. Storage capsule contained mini core. Nice. Can we then bring the mini core back? Because we didn't bring back the storage capsule. We probably should have. Now that I think about it, let's also open this guy. Oh, wait. What happened to the mini core? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so let's relocate that mini core down to our ship. Kind of wish that scrolling was a little bit easier. Instead of having... Well, I guess the zoom out, zoom in is a faster way of scrolling anyway. Obey chip. Okay. Wonder what that does. Is that... Hold control. Modifies stats. AI alignment equals 100. And it can be implanted into anything. So, can I, like, mind control evil robots? And I guess evil people as well? That sounds kind of wild, actually. Plant fiber 50. Yeah, that's fine. I guess pull them up or whatever. Then yeah, once this gets relocated, and then I'm just gonna order a mass deconstruct. So, oh geez, we are out of coal. And there is none here, is there? Coal, yeah, looks like we might be a little screwed. God, I don't like that. I really don't like the need for coal. Still not enough alien datoids either. Did we get everything? No, we did not. Not yet. We opened up all the storage capsules, though. There we go. Now we got everything we need. And now we can deconstruct it all. Perfect. Confirm. Yes, we don't need that thruster anymore. Hopefully we don't run out of things don't break down due to a lack of coal. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I hope they won't, though. Let's see. How close are we to another alien? Oh. Where are the alien datoids? They come out here, don't they? Still missing alien eggshells. Okay, so we need one of these shells to, or eggs to crack, which should happen reasonably soon. Hopefully. Really hoping that this happens fairly quick so that I can... You know, I do really like that stuff in the background happens. Like, that's actually a really cool system. You're an adventurer. Yeah, sure, why not? You can have some fuel. I mean, I give fuel to almost everybody. But some people I give less fuel to. Because, well, they don't necessarily need it themselves, right? Like capitalists. They should make their own capital, you know? Make a more efficient way to generate fuel so that they can beat me, my fuel production in the free market instead of begging for desperate handouts. Isn't that how capitalism's supposed to work? Let's not think too much about whether that's actually how it works or not, because that might cause some interesting questions. Yeah. Oh, look. More crawlers. Let's see. Well, at least we got another egg shell, right? Yes, we do have another eggshell. Nice. Let's lock this door temporarily, though. Because otherwise, we're about to lose Chloe right there. Kinda happy we didn't. I realized that this wall here is actually a really bad idea because crawlers can hide behind it. So I might have to rethink this design. Maybe put the turrets, like, around here, this corner or something. I don't know. Because that actually also sounds like it wouldn't work, because, like, unless the turrets are literally only here, it can shoot down this hallway and up that hallway, so... Well, without being, like, right up next to the cloning pods, which I don't want either. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. In the meantime, though, we got our alien datoid. It is time for research. Woo! Oh, 17. We got... Missing phytos and biotics. What do we need for phytos and biotics? Phytos take plant bits. Water and plant fiber, so that's easy. Biotics take protein and stem cells. That's obnoxious. Okay. I think I am going to do this. I am going to clear this queue. I am going to clear this queue. I am also going to stop producing that temporarily, yeah. Well, maybe even permanently. Because I think we're kind of out of... Oh, uranium. Yay, we don't actually need uranium all that much. Well... We are fairly low on uranium, so it might be worth grabbing some just to have it. I feel like we might want to go for the coal first. You know what? That's a decision I'm going to make at the very beginning of next episode. I'm going to leave my options kind of open by not having a shuttle off when I sign off. Yeah. So, anyway, you know, do all those fun YouTube things. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Maybe, I don't know, if you don't want to, don't do it. It's up to you. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!